We got good news for crypto fans as Trump appoints an AI and crypto czar. Does Brad Garlinghouse like the pick? We'll talk XRP price at the end. Along with Kathy Wood, haven't heard her name in a while. She's talking about if we're at the beginning, middle, or end of this run. Also, a new use case for block.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Happy Friday, everyone, and yes, you made it to the weekend, so just survive today's workday and chill out tomorrow. Before we get into crypto news, like price action, BTC hitting 100,000, cryptos are and so forth, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, not irrelevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. Hitter Crypto says, Klaus, I challenge you to go to a Sox game next season with my dad. I will buy tickets behind home plate and bet you $100 my old man gets us ejected by the 6th inning. I have a very deep and booming voice, so if you want to get ejected by the 4th inning, I'm down with that. You don't have to bet me, though, to go to a Sox game, because I'm a big-time Sox fan. Extreme Tease, God, I hope you're not a chick, says, if you look at the BTC to XRP price ratio on December 21st, 2020, the day before the SEC announced its action against Ripple, then compared to now, you'll see that it's virtually the same. XRP has basically resumed where it was 4 years ago relative to BTC, which it puts at about 225. Honestly, we talked about we would be happy with XRP price above 220, 230 range. Greedy would be 250. Now that's just short term, okay? We know things are going to be changing here over the next several weeks, months, and even years. But if right now we spend the rest of December hanging out 230, 240, 250, kind of bounce around there, I'm a happy guy. Would you be happy? Ghost Beard says, love your dog, man. Good looking. Nope, maybe he identifies as a Great Pyrenees. I rescue doggies with my wife. That's like our big thing. And we got a dog and it's supposed to be German Shepherd and Great Pyrenees. Well, guess what, everyone? I got two of these things, doggy DNA tests. So that's right, I can test both brothers to see if they're actually really brothers. Or if they lied to us and we don't have Great Pyrenees. We don't have Great Pyrenees. Bitcoin's in at 99,469. ETH is 39.24. Sol at 236, while XRP is at 232. That's $2.32. H-bar at 28 cents. Doge still holding strong. I wanted to share this. Doge at 43 cents. Doge stalled around 40 for a while and then was like, yeah, let's try this again. And it did, and it worked. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these cryptos that you're seeing up on the screen are making moves, stalling, and then making another move, and again, and again. So keep your eyes open. David Sachs appointed as the White House AI and crypto czar by Donald Trump. President-elect Donald Trump has appointed David O. Sachs, founder of Yammer and former chief operational officer of PayPal. So the dude knows something about payments as the new White House and AI crypto czar. This role is designed to shape policy in two significant emerging sectors. I actually like this, and the reason I like this has to do with it also includes AI. We saw that when the AI boom happened early in this year, it was nutso with money. AI crypto, we saw the three AI crypto companies merge into one. So there's also some need for AI regulation because unchecked AI could also be bad. He indicated that Sachs would be responsible for developing a legal framework aimed at providing clarity in the U.S. crypto sector. Oh, Sachs will also take the helm of the Presidential Council of Advisors for Science and Technology. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, so here's an example. Today, we got good news. I shared it with you. Did this good news take effect today? No. When is it going to take effect? January 20th. Well, that's when his appointment takes effect. Now, wait. When do you think it's going to take him, or how long do you think it's going to take him to start working on legal clarity and so forth? It's going to take a few months after that, right? So that's what I'm saying. A lot of the news that you're hearing now is great. It's going to take effect later, though. Ultra rare Pokemon card valued at $250,000 going for auction on Ethereum's Polygon network. A pristine first edition holographic Charizard. Oh God, I just got hard. From 1999 is going up for auction. By the way, I have a whole bunch of first-gen Pokemons. I'm a big Pokemon collector. Polygon Labs and Courtyard have teamed up to tokenize the PSA 10 graded card securely stored in a Brinks vault with an estimated value of $250,000. This auction just isn't about Charizard. It's about showing how blockchain can revolutionize the collectibles world. From traditional collectors to DeFi enthusiasts, we're inviting everyone to experience the benefits of on-chain ownership. Pretty cool. Just another use case for crypto, documentation of ownership. Waiting to see if this picks up bigger. You've got your eBays and all that out there. You've got your auction companies out there that, have like a chokehold on this stuff. So it'd be really cool to see some crypto Web3 action in terms of auctions. Speaking of auction, there's a little pew 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 auction going on. I'm looking for a little bit of over under shotgun action. If I find a 20 gauge, I'm going to be happy. Also looking at a flat top AR, not chambered in 223 though. I would like maybe blackout, maybe a little, I don't know. Maybe you'll have to pay attention, hit the subscribe button to see what I buy from this Pistola firearm auction. There's lots of goodies there, by the way. Kathy Wood, haven't heard her name in a while. She was probably hot back in the day. Says Bitcoin is still in the early innings as BTC crosses the 100,000. So Kathy Wood going with the baseball reference. We talked about that. We're in the parking lot, hanging out. We're pre-gaming. We're tailgating. We're on the field stretching. And that's why I brought up the idea of David Sachs. Because yes, the announcement happened today. Hot, juicy, spicy, naughty, relevant, all of it. But it doesn't take effect right away. So we are early. And even Kathy Wood is saying this. This milestone has fueled optimism in the crypto space. ARK Invest CEO Kathy Wood predicts even greater growth for BTC. Interestingly, the surge coincided with Trump's appointment of Paul Atkins with the new SEC chair. It's a great day for Bitcoin and digital property rights. Incoming SEC chairman Paul Atkins will free digital assets from Gensler's chokehold. Do you know why he has to free the assets from Gensler's chokehold? Because someone forgot the safe word. Asparagus, asparagus, asparagus. When things get spicy, you know to stop and turn it down. As expected, his comments highlighted BTC's changing role in finance. We're talking about Paul. With growing recognition of its long-term value in digital assets. Oh, okay. Today, Fed Chair Powell described Bitcoin as a virtual digital version of gold. But listen to what Kathy Wood said. She goes, indeed, ARK Invest believes that Bitcoin is a much bigger idea than gold. Gold's market cap stands at 18 trillion. During our lifetime, and yeah, there's a bunch of us that are older and younger than me on this channel, but during our lifetime, do you think we're going to see that change happen? When players go from traditional assets to digital assets? Ripple CEO sends huge congrats to newly appointed crypto czar. So Brad approves, and here's tweeting. As always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked in the description. So Brad says, huge congrats to David Sachs on his appointment. I'm sorry, I said Paul earlier. I was talking about Paul Atkins. I meant to say David. My bad on that. He understands the tech inside and out, and importantly, will push forward President Trump's crypto and AI pro innovation plans, labeling this the dream team. So Brad's happy. Brad's happy with Paul. Brad's also happy with David. Are you happy? Well, it depends on where you got in with XRP. Over the last 7 days, XRP is up 36%. That's not bad. 30 days, 335%. For the year, 276%. Let's take a look at XRP volume. Down 46%, but still obnoxiously high at 13.75 billion. Market cap at 132 billion, currently sitting right now at fourth, just behind USDT. Let's look at the month. Yeah. This is what we've been talking about. We make these runs, we kind of pull back, we stall, we make these runs, pull back and stall, we make these runs, pull back and stall, and that's what you're seeing right now. It's easy to see on the screen. Plenty of support above the 220 range. Plenty. And like I said, in the beginning, we would be happy with XRP at 220, 230, 250. 250 being the optimistic hold point for this time. 230 being the, yeah, we get it. And 220 being like, look, girlfriend, don't go any lower than this. You can go down, but not lower. So XRP price, definite support here right at that 222, 223 mark. Definitely seeing a little bit of declining ceiling here though too, which is not good, but we're going into the weekend. So if we have a low trading volume this weekend, which we know is going to happen, right? We're going to see volume really start plummeting with XRP this weekend. Because you can't have 4 juicy weekends in a row, can you? Well, I mean, you can, but let's be real here. When does that happen in crypto? Normally, weekends are boring, but the last 3 have been hot AF since the election. So if we are going to get a 4th one, is that going to keep the price of XRP up, or will this weekend lull in volume bring it down? See, here's the thing, everyone. There's a lot of news happening right now, and it's good news for crypto. But also, the market's looking at this going, okay, where do we stand right now? How does stuff feel? What's the price? Is BTC at 100,000 kind of something we're okay with? Is 88 at like $1.10, $1.15 cool? What about Solar 2? What about BNB at 700? That's what all of us are trying to think. So whether you're holding XRP, Ton, HBAR, Crow, DOT, SWI, Doge, all of them, we're all thinking the same thing. Okay. We've touched some recent highs, but now where's our floor? In terms of XRP floor, it's going to take some time to determine this, because think about this. This last insano move where XRP was sitting at $1.80 was December 1st. Then all of a sudden, a day later, we're at 280. That's a dollar gain in like a day, everyone. So it makes sense that we're pulling back a little. Am I worried? Not a chance in hell, because I know there's a hell of a lot more juicy news to come. Just like David taking the helm with the AI and crypto czar role. Just like Paul taking the helm at the SEC. Good news now, but it's going to be even greater news later. So now a bunch of you have been putting in the comments that you're worried about the current price action of XRP, and I totally get it. It's like your team being up by a couple goals, there's 10 minutes left and the opposition scores, and all of a sudden your lead is cut down to 1. But you're still in the lead, and that's what I'm seeing with XRP. In fact, I've got the one day up on the screen as I'm talking to you right now, and we had 4 days in a row of red candlesticks. Well, everyone, we had that at the end of November as well. The 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th were 4 red candlesticks in a row. That then took us from $1.30 to what, everyone? That $2.50 move that I talked to you about earlier. Now, if we go below $2, yeah, that's when I'm starting to get nervous, because that's a big psychological milestone. But right now, XRP holding north of 220, holding north of 230 is a good thing. Would I like to see it higher? Yeah, but we know it's going to take more. And you got to be honest with me. Did you really think that every day was going to be a green candlestick to the moon? No, there's going to be some bad days. What if we get some Middle East turmoil flare-ups? Yeah, that could definitely take crypto prices down. What if a CPI data report comes in too hot? Yeah, that could slow things down a little bit. So see, it's not always about just good news, good news, good news. That's why I bring you the news, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. There are some bad news things there. Now, granted, there hasn't really been much bad news, except for the fact that there hasn't been a whole bunch of great news day after day after day after day. Because think, right after the election, from then until about a few days ago, it's just been nutso when it comes to crypto. So we got to take this move and we got to put it into perspective. Are we happy we're above $2? Hell yeah, that's like still 4xing on XRP. Do we wish it was at $3? Well, of course we do. But everyone, this move is only a month old and the volume is still freakishly high, which is a good sign that people are not losing interest. So keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. I bought an auction lot of baseball cards. No idea what they are. They were listed as antique, or antique is stupid. It was listed as antique, and I know that's not true. So I'm thinking they're probably cards in like the 70s, 80s, or 80s. That's my goal. I haven't opened it up yet. I just saw like the pictures when I did it. But yeah, I got this from the auction. I'm going to go through this later today. There's also the Pistola auction, which, you know, I'm definitely going to be buying some stuff. And you're like, but dude, isn't your wife going to be mad at you? Oh, no. Do you know why? Because yesterday I cleaned and organized the entire laundry room. We have a pretty decent sized laundry room, and there was shit thrown all over the place. I went through the cabinets, I went through the drawers, I went through the countertops, I moved stuff into the garage, I took stuff out, I put stuff in the bedroom, and all of a sudden I was like, hey wife, look at the clean laundry room. And she's like, oh my God, that was very nice of you. So if I show up with 2 more pistolas tomorrow, guess what? I did the laundry room, choo choo bitches.